Hello, you guys. We are just gonna go with it. Hopefully, it sounds okay. I'm on the Chromebook now. Hello, Erin. Good to see you. Hello, Free the People. Shauna. Hello, gorgeous. Candy, I think I saw you pop in. Okay, this has to work because if this doesn't work, I'm about to yeet all the laptops into the fire currently happening. That is what I'm going to do if this doesn't work. All right, so you guys, Foodie Beauty went live really late last night. I was long asleep. I was long asleep. But anyways, even if we went live that late, I think you guys would all be asleep because most of you guys are in the future. Anyway, she was in a whole ass mood. She had a disgusting rant. I'm gonna read to you guys a recap, and then we're gonna go to Twitter and we're gonna do some clips and commentary and all kinds of stuff over there. Though a heads up, I know some people are uncomfortable like with fire, it scares them. So and I get that. So on Twitter I will be showing some clips from what's like currently going on and what you can see from literally my front yard. So if that bothers you, I'll give you a little warning. But I love you guys. Hello, good morning, welcome back. I like pink, I sound great. Okay, I think my laptop just doesn't like me sometimes. I think that's what it is. I don't know. We're just gonna give it a break today, and whatever happens, we're streaming from the Chromebook. So that's just gonna be how it is. Hey, Mrs. C, she's only hurting herself by going live when she does. I think so too, because everybody's asleep. Like most people have families, jobs, things to wake up for. And then there's Foodie who can sleep the day away. It's not a reality for the rest of us. Third time's a charm. That is what I've heard, High Like. And right now it's working. It is a charm. It really is a charm. All right, so I'm going to read to you guys a quick Foodie Beauty recap. We're going to go to Twitter, go yap about some stuff over there. And then tonight, I'm going to stay up till like midnight and pray to the good Lord she goes live, and I'm up for it because I would love to see her in real time with you guys. I would love it. Lori, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. So cute. Love you, Lori. Thank you. Do we think she's going live at those times because Salah is usually asleep? I think so, but last night he was in the chat. But I think in general she is. I've been sick this week. Oh no, Sean, I hope you feel better soon. I couldn't resist that silly sticker. It was so cute. Thank you, Lori. You are so sweet to me. You are so sweet. Okay, let's yap away about what happened last night. Trigger warning, she was pretty disgusting. She was pretty vile. She had a lot of very homophobic things to say, which is wild to me. Miss, I went to gay pride with Pete's and I was claiming I was bisexual and doing threesomes and all this other stuff. That's wild to me. Anyways, okay, so she went live. She sounded horrible and sick, says she can't talk, that she hasn't eaten. I don't believe that. And has a shitload of medications she needs to take. Says she's sorry for not washing her hands and is now planning on wearing a mask. Can you imagine being 40 years old and having to apologize for not washing your hands? Couldn't be me. So she's complaining about the healthy food she got. She said it looks like a sick bag and complains she can't eat food from a bag. And of course, Chantal admits she's following up the healthy food with rice and garlic shrimp because it's more substantial. She's complaining that it's been hard to get out of bed, complaining about washing her hands, and we're eating and talking about scary movies. Someone asked Chantal if she would rather be long distance for 10 years or divorce. She can't decide. Talking about possibly getting another cat. God, no. Salah's in the chat. She's sealing, and we're talking about children again. Her chat is letting her have it, blocking people and being a biatch. Yep, she's doubling down on how she doesn't want kids, and it's not an issue. She says she's no longer pro-choice. Okay, let's see. Then they show a screenshot of people telling her she's too selfish to be a good mother. This person said she's triggered AF, pissed that chat is reminding her Salah would prefer a younger woman that's able to bear children. She says she's super unbothered and doesn't care, asking chat if they want a medal for spreading your legs and having children. I effing hate it when she says that. I hate it. Anyways, the woman whose husband publicly cheated on her and begged a woman for farts says that some men cheat on their wife while pregnant. Not sure what logical point she was attempting to make there, but then this is quoting Chantal. Yeah, he is faithful. He is faithful, she screams. Oh my gosh, begged a woman for farts. I think that's my favorite part. Hey, Joe. Okay, so that's like a little summary of her live. I know she was really mad. She was really bothered, but we're going to watch clips where she was really disgusting. So it's going to piss a lot of people off. I don't like hearing what she has to say, but I think it's important that people know what she's really like and know how she really feels. or at least how she's pretending to feel for a man, because oftentimes she deletes, her lives get taken down, and then she gaslights us and tells us what we didn't hear, what we heard didn't happen. What we saw on live stream didn't happen. So we kind of have to like keep these clips. Hey Joe, Kitty, it's so good to see you. Hey Cypher, woof woof, Twisted, you're back. Okay, let's go to Twitter, you guys. And we're going to read some clips because that made sense. We're going to watch some clips from over there. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Let me do a little adjusting. I can't really see what you guys could see on this Chromebook. I just know it works better sometimes. So hopefully you can see it. This is all, so everything I'm retweeting is basically what happened last night or people showing clips from what she has said before. For whatever reason, I think I went live too many times in like a short amount of time. And it's not letting me in to see the chat on my phone. But hello, I love you guys and I appreciate you all being here. So if I missed anybody, I am so sorry. You're doing amazing, Breezy's mic. It's the damn Chromebook mic. It's the Chromebook mic. The Dell, I can see it all. It has a huge ass screen. It's pretty fast. I really like it. And I could fold it into an iPad, basically, like a little device. The Chromebook, I can't see shit on, but like the audio is better. If I could just like combine those two things into one laptop, I'd be one happy camper. Married to a Scotsman. Yeah, it seems like sometimes the Dell will work and sometimes it just says, I don't feel like talking about foodie today, so skip me. Like, I feel like that's what happens. We love breaking records with lives. Yeah, and I plan on going live again tonight, so you guys probably won't get the notification, so I guess just look for me. Exactly. Hi, like she spreads her illness all over Thailand. It's gross. She's so inconsiderate and selfish and disgusting. And we were talking about this our last live, like, during the pandemic, no part of me enjoyed wearing a mask. Like I breathe out of my mouth. Like I can't breathe out of my nose. I'm a mouth breather. And so wearing a mask literally feels like you're suffocating to mouth breathers. I didn't enjoy it, but I wore it as like an act of love for other people, right? Foodie, and I washed my hands and I used hand sanitizer. That's what I did. Foodie doesn't care. Doesn't care. All right. So who is this? Dynamite showed this lovely screenshot of Foodie Beauty eating an egg and says the face this woman makes eating an egg is hilarious. She's just nasty. She's just nasty. Punch me in the face said, ha ha ha, a 3-hour live stream just laying around being a death fat in Thailand, waiting for her visa renewal because the heifer is married. That's pretty much what she did last night, like that. Judge Judy said, sitting there putting on Temu makeup while wearing the cheapest clothes she can buy, talking about somebody buying a 50 band purse. Maybe if she had a real job and doesn't eat all her money, she could have nice things. And don't get me started on her taking from the food bank. Yeah, if she's really doing that, which a lot of people are speculating she is, I find that very disgusting because she's not in need, right? She's not in need. She just eats too damn much. And it's gross if she's taking from a food bank. Okay, let's keep going. How you doing? Said disgusting and retweeted Nat, who said yes. She's picking her teeth on a live stream. So classy, so ladylike, so elegant. And here's a little clip for you guys. Is there no sound?
Why is there something in my teeth?
I don't want to see anybody pick their teeth, but that's just me. The mistress said, waiting for Salah, like, and then I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. That's hilarious. Look at her chins. Look at all of her chins in all their glory. All right, let's keep going. I have a lot to show. Fat Cow said, Foodie Beauty said she might be okay with Salah having another wife as she can't have kids. Okay.
Muslim men can marry 4 women. Oh, yeah. And I can't have children, so yeah, he probably would have another wife. Would I be okay with that? Maybe. Muslim men can marry 4 women. Oh, yeah. And I can't have children, so yeah, he probably would have another wife. Would I be okay with that? Maybe. What? Muslim men can marry 4.
Do you think he already has another wife? Judge Judy shared the side-by-sides of Foodie and said, we see you under that hijab and all them filters. Pete's phone and your BB Arc phone ain't having filters, or they didn't have filters. And then look at, this is what she really looks like, you guys. underneath all the chin spanks and everything, this is what Foodie looks like. And that was her at Pride, right? Yikes. She truly has the largest face I've ever seen. I just wanted to remind you guys that Kevin Federline officially loses his child support coins today. So he better work, bitch. I love Brittany. I love her. Fun fact, when I was like a senior in high school for my birthday, I made my mom buy me Britney Spears tickets for me and my friend as my birthday present. Like, I bugged my mom until she gave in, and we went to go see Britney at the Staples Center, and it was one of the funnest concerts I've ever been to. It really was. All right, let's keep going. I love you, Brittany. All right, Des Bunny said, and the police have entered the chat, interrupting Rev singing at the top of his lungs, and you couldn't tell if he was sobbing or trying not to laugh. Okay, I retweeted this because I didn't see it all go down. But apparently Shani and Rev are fighting again. The police showed up. He's supposedly in a hospital. All this shit happened, right? Like, shit really went down. I think I may have retweeted more on it. I know he said something about he couldn't go to the hospital because he has to wipe our ass. But again, I think I retweeted something about it. Cancer Warrior said, look how disgusting her facial expression is when she talks about kids. Why didn't you tell your Beezers what you said 6 years ago when asked about wanting them? You said it would be your luck that your kid was a school. You could see the rest. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. All right, here's a clip.
Childless cat ladies. Actually, yeah, there's no way I want kids right here. There's no way I could have kids right now or want them. Childless cat ladies. Actually, yeah, there's no way I want kids right here. There's no way I could have kids right now or want them. Childless cat ladies. Actually, yeah, there's no way I want kids right here. There's no way I could have kids right now or want them. Childless cat ladies.
All
Actually,
right. I took a sip of my soda, so that's why it kept replaying. I truly wouldn't say this about really many people, if anybody at all, but I am really glad she can't have kids. I am. I think she would be a horrible mother. The way she talks about other people's kids tells me that she could not be responsible. Plus, she's too selfish. She's way too selfish to be a mother. Nana Spike T. Oh, I have to be careful what I share here. Basically, if I stop sharing the screen, it's because I have to scroll past. But they shared a picture of Salah right here. I could share this. This was a picture that they openly shared. But they matched up his pic. It is censored, but you could still see a little bit, like you could see his leg and stuff. Anyways, it is censored, but they matched it up and it's an exact match. The line, the belly button and everything. That's all I could really show. So Nana Spike T said, Foodies deflect from this little situation, all you want, but there's no denying that itty bitty thing is his. The hair pattern that's seen proves it's his peen. They rhymed there. All right, I have to stop sharing so I could scroll past. Again, it's censored, but just to be safe. Yeah. All right, let me share the screen again. She definitely doesn't need kids, right? Married a Scotsman said, I'm glad too. Hey, Corn Dog. Hey, you guys. Hey, Jinx. Good to see you. Look how she can't care for herself. That part right there, like, and if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? She couldn't love a child. She doesn't even love herself to take care of herself. She doesn't shower. She doesn't bathe. She doesn't brush her teeth. She doesn't wash her hands. She doesn't wake up. She sleeps the day away. Like, how would she care for anybody else? How? If only people put as much effort in life as those edits. I hate Scotland, but people be having all this time to do it for the. Yeah, I know. Do you have a membership link? Aaron, can you please share the membership link? I do, Jinx. I do. Yay for the successful live, but not so much for that pic. Yeah. All right. I think it's safe for me to share the screen again. Let's move on. All right, let's go. So you guys, I'm going to take a nap this afternoon and stay up for Foodie. I think that's what I'm going to do because, I don't know, we're due for a snipe. Okay, so Shenanigans shared this and said, gee, Chantel. And then they came in like a wrecking ball next to it. But let's see what this is. Oh, wait, can I make it bigger? Yeah. All right. Hello. Well, hopefully it'll play.
hold on. I saw this. Who are you saying moo to, Donald? I'm skinny, and I will be very soon.
Really? Oh my gosh. That probably sounds so loud to the people on the other side of that wall as she's just throwing herself against it. Dust Bunny said, LMAO, Rev admitted to the cops that he drank a beer to bring his heart rate down. I've used that excuse so many times. Sorry. Anyways, and Shani yelled at him to go to the hospital instead. And he said, I would if you could wipe your own ass. So let me read that again. Rev admitted to the cops that he drank a beer to bring his heart rate down. And Shani yelled at him to go to the hospital instead. And he said, I would if you could wipe your own ass. I love that. Anyways, he's supposedly in the hospital. I don't know if I believe it. I guess we'll see. This is disgusting, and it's just more proof she doesn't wash her hands. Do you guys see the dirt under her nails? It's like a layer of dirt that has been there for God knows how long. And Acid Girl, who I think is in our chat, said, can we please address the effing state of this person? They called her a hippo, but they said this hippo's nails and the muck and crap underneath them. Oh my God, bleh. And then look at this, grosses me out so much. We got a wart on her hand. It looks like she's holding up a long ass pubic hair, and she has caked dirt under her nails that kind of looks like poop. Yay. I'm really glad we're covering this so early. 10:26. Yay. All right. Well, she's disgusting, and now I know why she's sick. And wash your hands, Foodie. No, she doesn't try. That's so gross to me. It's so gross. No wonder she's always sick. Exactly. Exactly. All right, let's keep going. Holly Go Heavy said, mute your shitty live. And this is what she was doing, apparently. I guess turn it down if you don't want to hear her hack and yak. I'm pretty sure she just farted. She coughed so hard. This is gross. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm so glad we missed that. That seed said, Foodie Beauty, this is what your face looks like when your body and its organs are failing. Yikes. Take a second to take that all in. She is disgusting. Maybe she was fake coughing to cover up. Maybe she was, Eric. Maybe. Oh my gosh, did you become a channel member? Thank you so much. I can't pull up the chat on my phone. For whatever reason, it's stuck on the last live and it's telling me the comments aren't supported on private videos. So I can't see it. But thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have really fun like members or like stickers, emojis. You could use when we play the music. We have like popcorn when Foodie's raging. So enjoy them, use them all. Not sure why mine didn't auto renew. I'm not sure, Jinx, but I appreciate you rejoining. I really do. I really do. She has beauty. She has grace. Cry wolf. Maybe eventually. Not now. And then the sweat under her eyelids. This is bad. Yikes. Okay, Fat Cow said, a few bits from the damage control regarding Salah's original apartment that he totally sent many photos of to Foodie Beauty before she arrived and while she was flying to Kuwait. Full analysis to follow soon. Okay, I'm going to play this. While it's playing, I'm going to grab applesauce. I'll be right back.
So the apartment that you're seeing circulating online before we lived here was Salah's apartment, and I stayed there after we were married. Being forced to take a week off has made me reflect a lot. So I'm actually thankful for that. He was working and living on his own and doing his own thing. So even though the apartment was small, it was quite charming. I'm used to living in smaller apartments. I've lived in small apartments for most of my life. I didn't come to Kuwait for an apartment. I came to Kuwait to be with my husband and make travel plans. Whenever I first got to the apartment, and I remember walking in and just feeling almost right at home right away. So the apartment that you're seeing circulating online before we lived here.
All I know is before she went to Kuwait, she told us how rich Salah was and how well off he was and that he had a mansion and she was never going to have to work again a day in her life. Like, be with her husband. Yeah. She's so full of shit. Eventually we get to her being disgusting. So heads up, it's coming soon. Okay, Holly Go Heavy said, oh my gosh, I almost woke. Well, she's been disgusting this whole time. I guess I mean towards another creator. Holly Go Heavy said, oh my gosh, I almost woke up my entire house spitting or splitting my side. Roll that B footage, girl world. Doesn't remember chasing and obsessing over, they called him a crackhead, to the point of running away into the arms of a cheating stranger. Okay.
Well, life is what it is. Like, I don't want that to happen, but I'm very good at taking things that happen and trying to make it into reality and like positive, you know? So that'll never, well, life is what it is. Like, I don't want that to happen, but I'm very good at taking things that happen and trying to make it into reality and like positive, you know?
You stalked your ex and you used to peek in his windows. But okay. Perfectly Imperfect said, Foodie Beauty sneering, actually, isn't Lordy Jordy gay? Like it's an insult? What a homophobic piece of crap, they said.
He's protecting his own insecurities in the PP department. Yeah. Anyway, I'll take small PP over receding hairline, geeky glasses, sunglasses from the 90s, and someone who makes a living off of talking about Amber Lynn all day. How? Actually, isn't Jordy gay? Just protecting
I feel like you've been hanging out with Yo Mama too much, because whenever he covers certain creators who happen to be gay or bi, whatever, he always brings up their sexuality. And it's like, why does that even matter? Like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? It's not an insult to be gay. It's an insult to be you, Foodie Beauty. You're mocking a whole religion and you're vile and disgusting. I don't know. She just grosses me out. It's just, I don't like how she said, isn't he gay? Like, it's 2024. 2024. Cancer Warrior showed Salah yapping away in Foodie's chat saying, we have been for 2 years together. Remember when they said they will never stay more than a year at all? Okay, are we going to start playing Shania Twain? Looks like we made it. Cancer Warrior said, listen, shit boy, once we learned you didn't have a job and didn't want to work, we knew you'd be with Chantal until she's one with the sea. She supplemented your entire life and will continue to do so as long as you fake love her. That part right there. That part right there. All right, let me check in with you guys for a second. Being with Salah has made her even more. Yes! She is so vile. There's no hope. I don't think there's any hope. Cordog said, I'm a tranny. I can care less, but missing animal abuses and predator defense point blank. Exactly, Corn Dog. Steady said she's acting like he'd want her if he was straight. He wouldn't. I got gifted a sub for Jordy's channel from Jordy of all people. That's so cool for the people. I think Jordy's lovely. I think Jordy is a lovely person. He's far more successful than Foodie Beauty. I think that's what it's really about. So Rand shared another clip of Foodie and said she did not just judge people who buy high-end bags as showing vulgar displays of wealth when she literally eats enough food for multiple people at every meal. Okay, she's just mad she can't afford it.
I don't know. I don't like Birkin and Kelly's and Hermes. I find it ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know what it is? It's such a vulgar display of wealth. Like, would you take that handbag and go to the poorest regions of Africa, Syria? Would you go? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because you feel bad because your purse is worth more than the life of 20 of those people, right? Yeah, that's right.
I feel like she spends more on food in a month that some people spend on designer bags. I'm not one of those people. Like, it's not realistic. It's not like I don't need to walk around with a $20,000. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with my $70 Loungefly purse. Like, that's good enough for me. I'm just not a fancy person, but I realize like purses are an investment for some people. So I don't know. Let people do what they want with their money, I guess, you know? Anyway, somebody retweeted it and said, Wonder Mom retweeted and said, your fat ass is what you spend your money on, Foodie Beauty, and Poop Boy so he comes near you. A bag, a car, a jewel is worth something. Your front fat deformed body and fake husband is not. Ooh. They told her. Girl World Lurker said, What matters is the present, so he is faithful, she says miles away from him after he invented a business emergency and keeps saying he's coming next week, maybe. The Delulu is strong. Look at the worry. You could tell she's worried. She doesn't even believe what she's saying. She doesn't. Unfulfilled in Kuwait. Oh my gosh, I love that name. Said, I kid you not. I poked my head into Foodie Beauty's current live like 3 or 4 different times, and every single time she was talking about food. What a weird existence. Sealing in a hotel room, obsessing about food to strangers. Here's another clip. I think this is an older clip. Fat Cow said, the handsomest man, according to Foodie Beauty.
I can honestly say, with my whole chest, this whole circumference, I have not seen a more handsome person in Kuwait than Salah. I can honestly say, with my whole chest.
You also never leave that apartment. Hi, Sniper, by the way. Hi, everybody who's coming in. I haven't said hello yet. I can't pull the chat up on my phone for whatever reason. So I'm kind of just on Twitter and coming back, and whoever I see when I come back, I say hi to. But I appreciate you all being here. Okay, Cancer Warrior said this. Foodie saying she's skinny and will be very soon. Girl, you ain't gonna wake up one day and be skinny. You have to put effort into it and change your lifestyle. I bet you hate watching or hearing about Nick, right? So we watched this, but I'm gonna play it again just because I know she watches.
Hold on. I saw this. Who are you saying moo to, Donald? I'm skinny. And I will be very soon. Hold on.
She says, and I will be very soon, as the sofa screaming for life. It's like, as she's getting up. Okay, PI says, Foodie Beauty used to be pro-choice when she was younger and used abortion as birth control. But now that she's 40 and infertile, she's not. Convenient. Dangry Scott retweeted the clip and said, Foodie got her abortions when she needed them. Now she isn't pro-choice for anyone else in those circumstances because she's cosplaying as a Muslim. Not that she follows any other religious doctrine, but remember, she's a totally selfless person who only thinks about others. And let's play this clip.
Pro-choice, incel behavior. I used to be pro-choice, now I'm not. And so.
Friendly reminder, she's had 2, so people aren't being mean when they say she's fine with it. People aren't being mean when they're saying she's fine with it when it's convenient for her. You know, twice. Truth Hurt said, be very, very careful right now, Foodie Beauty. And I just really like her, so I'm retweeting it.
Hey, Foodie, I knew I would find you in here. All right, look, you have a viral infection right now since you seem to be coughing and sniffing a lot. And since you have a pre-existing condition like diabetes, right now, to fight that viral infection, your body is releasing much more glucose than normal. So I think right now it would be a really good idea to put down that orange juice and pick up a bottle of water. It'll be good for you. Get well soon.
I like her. I just think she's so cute. Holly Go Heavy said, Foodie Beauty's cognitive dissonance of 7 minutes apart. You can only relate to what applies to your small mind and small world. Have you heard of the term relative, Chantal? This stupid vintage argument on Hermes is giving you will never do anything to achieve buying a $50K purse.
Yeah, but dropping $50K on a purse versus eating is a bit different. Just gonna say. Even $1,000 a month.
How? At least somebody has a purse to show for it. What do you have to show for all that food you buy?
Yeah, but drop
another clip.
What someone does with their money is their business, you know? And you have to eat. Like, what does that even mean?
All right, let me play this again.
$50K on a purse versus eating is a bit different. Just gonna say. Even $1,000 a month. What someone does with their money is their business, you know?
I don't know. She's not okay. Here's another clip. Let's see. Cancer Warrior said she can't breathe when she walks a few steps to the bathroom. She's deteriorating right in front of us. If she were anyone else, I'd feel bad. Okay, let's watch this clip. I guess if she were anybody else, I'd feel bad, but because she's Foodie, I don't.
I could hardly breathe even going down, like just walking to the bathroom. I could hardly breathe even going down, like just walking to the bathroom.
She's going to say even going down to get food, but she caught herself. Natby said Chantel saying her and Salah are both really depressed because they miss one another. This B really thinks we're stupid. It was one of the greatest days of his life when he dropped you off at the airport. He couldn't wait to cheat on you. Again.
Wait, right now? We're both really depressed. I'm just going to be honest. I'm sorry to out it, but I'm sorry to out you, babe. But me too, I'm depressed. Like,
that man is not depressed.
Wait, right now?
Can't stand her. Every time he drops her off at the airport, it's the happiest we've ever seen him. It is. Girl Gang comments, Pondu Crew said, I got on her live and said, imagine your husband telling another woman he couldn't pick you up. And then she ended the live. I don't think I'd show my face. If my husband said at least I could carry you to another woman, I don't know. That's brutal. I think that would hurt me worse than anything. A chicken and duck said, I'm not a doctor, but I know someone with lupus and the butterfly rash is one of the ways it can present. I really hope Chantal doesn't have it. Another diagnosis. Oh my gosh. Have you guys even thought about that? I didn't think about that. Damn. Well, she's going to have a long list of problems when it's all said and done. Like, she's really abusing her body. Queen Jellybean, quoting Chantal, said, Salah picked me up. And your boyfriend would pick me up too. Could your boyfriend or husband pick Foodie Beauty up? I randomly texted my husband one of Chantal's OnlyFans pics once, and I've literally never in our decades together saw him more offended. He texted back, what the F is wrong with you? What is that? This is me. We had an earthquake this morning, so it's kind of wild. I made a tweet talking about it. So it's kind of wild. I go to sleep and it looks like hell, and I wake up to the windows shaking, the bed shaking. Like, it's just been wild. It's been wild for California. Pray for us. Pray for us, please. Pondu Pondu said, who the F told this? Then they called her a bunch of names. Is she could get on her fat effing high horse and judge other people only to lecture us about lecturing Muslims when Allah is so merciful and forgiving. And then they said, I hate this cosplaying. See you next Tuesday. They called her something else who uses religion as a shield. Yeah, that account doesn't hold back, like even a little bit. All right, so this is Salah talking crap to Jordy in the chat saying, Jordy, you don't have a life to go do something useful in your life. Like find a job, for example. You are not embarrassed to be obsessed with women online. You must be ashamed of yourself, for real. Salah, is your friend Yo Mama embarrassed about being obsessed with women online? Have you gotten a job yet? I heard the Beezer spray isn't selling. What's going on with that? It sounds like a whole lot of people jealous that Jordy is so successful. I don't know. Cancer Warrior retweeted it and said, shit boy, you of all people don't need to be saying get a job or life for that matter. Don't you have important business to tend to? That part right there. What about your business emergency? What about that? How do you have so much time to be worrying about Jordy and other reaction channels? This is Foodie Beauty saying this again. Foodie Beauty, we will never let you forget this because you were at Pride not long before you left to Kuwait.
He's projecting his own insecurities in the PP department. Yeah. Anyway, I'll take small PP over receding hairline, geeky glasses, sunglasses from the 90s, and someone who makes a living off of talking about Amber Lynn all day. How? Actually, isn't Jordy gay?
It makes me mad every time I hear that. You're disgusting, Foodie Beauty. Are you serious? Said Foodie Beauty is back to her usual smug, revolting self. Seems like Salah is on his way to Thailand. More of Salah talking shit, and Quartz 420 said, I think you should be more worried about finding yourself another cash cow salad. What are you going to do when your cutie pops her clogs? Go get a job? Her health should be important to you because once she's gone, you're not hitting it lucky like that again. It's true. All right. Oh Lordy, it's Jordy said oh Lordy, it's Jordy said that they couldn't sleep. So I baited some homophobia out of Cutie. Straight guys are normal guys, they said. I think this is the same clip.
I wouldn't think most straight dudes are about.
Oh wait, no, I don't think we heard this one.
I wouldn't think most straight dudes are about gore world drama. Yeah. I mean, your mama to me is different because he doesn't talk about the same people. He talks about like everybody, and he's funny. Like he has talent.
Where?
Like he could probably be a comedian, honestly. But like the others, like if there was like a normal guy and like
A comedian, and if there was a normal guy, what?
call it beach drama. Like why would you like why? It's so unattractive. I wouldn't think.
All I know is I saw the clip again of your mama getting really excited over a group of 16-year-olds and chasing them around and really disappointed when he found out their age. That's what I saw. I don't think that's very normal behavior, Foodie. I don't think that's normal at all. You're weird, very weird. And he does talk about the same people. Bear said, I would love to see the look on Foodie Beauty's face if Salah turned her bedroom into a gym when she gets back to Kuwait. Hello YouTube said that they're going to cover Foodie's live this afternoon. They said, I just saw Piggy's video. Oh my gosh, the way she talked about Jordy being gay when she herself was once claiming to be bisexual. They called her a huge biatch. They said there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's something wrong with being homophobic and racist, making fun of school shootings, thinking 9/11 is funny. There's something wrong with that, though. There's something very wrong with that. Giving alibis to dangerous people, abusing animals. There's something very wrong with that. Here's an old clip of Foodie Beauty. The title of this is Foodie Beauty ate a pink taco and didn't like it. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm assuming I know what it's about.
I don't think they have room service here. I definitely feel like I'm in a third world country, and I don't like it. Sorry to say, but I don't know if traveling will be for me, like, to places like this, because, like, it's rough. Like, I feel trapped. It's a lot of stress, number one. Traveling a whole fucking day. No, that's not my thing. No, I don't like the heat. Why did I come here? Try to forget about him, and here I am. No sleep, no food, alone, stressed in a foreign third world country where no one speaks English and everyone's old. I don't think they have room service here.
I just don't like her. At least I can carry, you said, but we're all uncultured trash for pointing out what a shithole box her husband lived in before she got there. Right? Right? Taylor Vaughn said, get effed, Kevin. And it's just more of him losing child support. And more of Britney's Work Bitch, which is a really hot video. I think it is. Let's keep going. Beck Sassy Bear retweeted this. It's a dog toy. And they said, all right, who in Girl World turned Salah into a dog toy? Look at this. Sal the silly salami. It's perfect and it looks just like him. Remember, she never ventures out in Kuwait alone. But it's so safe, right? She won't go out alone, but it's so safe. Mama Bear, I feel like I can actually breathe in Scotland too. Like, my mental health is so much better, and I love getting out and going for walks. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm really happy for you. Walking is so underrated. It's really good for your mental health. Like, even just going for like a 5-10 minute walk a day, it just does something for you. Season said she either is on the move to Canada, in my opinion. This was before she went live. Or is refusing to work until Scat Boy is there to wait on her and fetch her slop. That's kind of like what I think was happening. Dangry Scott had put up a poll to see where we thought Foodie Beauty was. And so they said the options were plan the memorial, medical emergency, high, sleeping and binging, or got the visa and returned to Kuwait. So I don't know. I'm just going to put plan the memorial and see what won. Medical emergency. This is a side-by-side of Negs and Willy Wonka, and they truly look like twins. They really do. They really do. What is this? Lilu shared this picture of Rev, and it's terrifying. Lilu said, this is what living with your life choice looks like when you F around and find out with a death fat. That's what Salah is going to look like soon. It just is. Anyways, you guys, I think the rest of it... Oh, do you guys want to see some fires? I guess this is the time to tune out if it's like triggering it all to you. So I, on a side note, I have grown up with fires my whole life, right? Like since I've been very little, fires in our mountains and our hills have been a thing. So I'm very used to it. This time is very, very scary because it's out of control and not contained at all. Our fire, at least, there's like 18 or 19 burning right now, probably more at this point. Who knows? I lost count. But I want to show some clips. I want to show you guys some of that. So this is a photo of Los Angeles with the mountains behind it, and that's a view. Many people can see it. Like it's wild. At night, it's even more crazy. Let's keep going. It's just an incredible picture. It really is. Fire, it's so crazy. Like this is going to sound so weird to a lot of people. It's devastating, right? Like it ruins things. It destroys. There's a ton of animals running down from our mountains right now. Like my dad saw a bobcat running across the street. Like there's so many animals coming down. They don't have a home anymore. People are losing their cabins, their houses, things they've worked their whole life for. It's devastating. But it's freaking fascinating to watch. And like, I can't keep my eyes off of it. I have so many clips of these fires at this point. It's interesting to watch and just how powerful it is. So about 89,000 acres have burned so far between the line fire, the bridge fire, and airport fires. This is just a view right now. If you guys want to see it, it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. Luckily, it's sad, like luckily for me, but unfortunately for other people, like it's blowing away from us, but it just keeps expanding and it's just so effing scary. I think it's the fire that started, which is where I am, the bridge fire, is the largest wildfire burning right now. It's really scary. It's really scary. All right, so here's some clips from our mountains. A lot of the clips I took that we'll eventually see. This one I did not take myself, but I'm going to make it bigger so you guys could see it. I'm going to try to anyways. Let's see. These are, like, you could see this right from my front yard. Not in detail like this, obviously, but I'll show you guys what I could see in a minute. It's so sad. It's the biggest fire I can remember in my 41 years. I'm saying I could remember. Again, this has been happening since I was a child. You know, we've always seen fires. This is just the biggest one and the scariest one I can remember. Judge Judy was telling Foodie Beauty off for possibly spreading Rona to innocent people. A lot of people thought she had COVID. Hold on. I'm going to just scroll to the fire clips right now because I think the foodie stuff we're all caught up on. People were making fun of her outfit, saying she looked like a train conductor. She kind of does. Hold on. Let me look at the chat to see what you guys are saying. We didn't start the fire. We did not, Mark. We did not. The fire is still under investigation, if anybody's wondering about that. Ours, at least. I know another fire, a suspect was arrested for arson. So it's crazy. It makes you think, like, of course, we don't know the cause of, like, ours that, like, it's crazy. We don't know yet, but like I could tell you what typically starts it in my 41 years that I've seen, like people not realizing you can't just throw cigarettes out in the mountain and think that they're just going to burn out. People starting fires up there. Sometimes it's arson, which is really, really sad. Really, really sad. All right, let me go to the fire clips. Hold on. It's going to take me a second to find them because I retweeted a lot of foodie stuff. What is this? Happy hump day. Here's a little more from my snarky, sassy Nana video because I'm here for shits and giggles. Hold on. I want to play this because I don't remember why I retweeted it.
Suchi, you ain't got to worry about that blue couch. I know you got all worked up because everybody's making jokes about the blue couch and the, I don't want to say the word, gunk junk everywhere. Okay, he ain't gunking up no sofa, no nothing like that. I mean, might be a little here and there. We see what he's working with. Yeah, he ain't destroying no couch. No. Don't worry about the blue couch, okay? Let it go. The blue couch, that wasn't his aim. Yeah, honey. That blue couch, that wasn't what his target was. He wasn't aiming for the blue couch. Matter of fact, this is what he was aiming for. With the gunk everywhere. Yeah, not the blue couch. That wasn't his target. Suchi.
Okay, I don't know why that cracked me up so much. All right, let's keep going. There's a new song out by Corin from the Banana Bear Show called Vitch Made, and it's really funny. It's really, really funny. If you guys are interested, hopefully one of the mods can share a link. What is this clip? The perfect Foodie Beauty clip doesn't exist. Okay.
The type of life I want to live, I don't think is just inside of four walls. The type of life I want to live, I don't think is just inside of four walls. The type of life I want to live, I don't think is just inside of four walls. The type of life.
That's literally the life you're living right now. More screenshots of her nails and her disgusting hands. Here's a fire. Okay, so, well, here's a fire. This is the fire currently happening from, it's a different view from my city, the bridge fire. So we kind of drove around looking. We looked at it. We did. It's something you do. A lot of people, my neighbors, are like outside, hanging out in their garages or just looking. It's something you do. So there's a different view of it. This is from my front yard. This is when it was at 34,000 acres. As far as I know right now, it's over 50,000 and growing. Let me make this a little bit bigger. The lights from the houses were making it kind of like blurry, so you guys couldn't see it that well, but this is from my front yard, what I could see. And that's at night, obviously. All right, there's a few more. And this is during the day from my front yard. Let me make it a little bit bigger. It's crazy to see. Like, it's so crazy. I have more, but I couldn't play some of it because I don't want to like show people's houses, but this is what it looks like during the day. I just walk out the front door to that. Again, it's so like, it's destructive, it's terrifying, it's scary, but it's fascinating to watch. I can't stop staring and taking clips. I feel like there was something else I wanted to show you guys, so I'm gonna scroll. I don't know, there was a really cool picture of the sun I took. It was the sunrise and the sun was red. It's on my Twitter somewhere. If you guys want me to show it later, I can. But again, it's so beautiful, but it's only because of fire in the air, the particles in the air, the pollution happening, that the sun looks so amazing right now. We're having some beautiful sunsets too. But again, it's like happening because of all the devastation. So anyways, if you guys believe in prayer or good vibes or positivity, please pray for California right now. Like, it's really sad. There's literally houses dropping into the ocean. The mountains are burning, earthquakes happening. I don't know. I don't want to drop into the ocean yet. So just pray we have a few more years to stick around. Just pray for that. Hey, boo. I work at a store and wash my hands about 30 times a day. Yeah, you should, because you're touching like money, people's cards. Like, you don't know where their hands have been. You're just, I don't know. I just always think about that. Like, I never know where people's hands have been. So it's good to wash them. I think I hate touching money. Like, I try to not even carry money on me because I think it's gross. But yeah, wash your hands. Wash your hands. It's a good thing. Praying for California. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day and you are awesome. Unlike Foodie, I respect you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Married to a Scotsman. I respect you too. I do. Thank you, guys. All right. Lori, thank you so much for the super chat. Jinx, thank you for signing up again. I'm sorry if I missed anything else or any member milestones. I can't see it really. I can't see it. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Thank you to my amazing mods, Breezy Bunch members. Thank you for hanging in there and coming back and listening after the millionth time trying this stream. I'm going to take a nap this afternoon and I'll stay up. I'll stay up and see if Foodie does something. And I want to hang out with you guys. I miss sniping. I really do. I really do. All right. I love you guys. Be safe, everyone. And I will see you hopefully late tonight. Bye.